Hey, how's it going, you guys? My name is Dion. This channel is Dad with a little extra. Welcome to my channel. Um, hey, man, this is just gonna be the first, well, not really the first video, but just kind of explaining what this channel is about. It's about everything. It's about life. It's about family. It's about divorce. It's about relationships. Being a father. Being a stepfather. Being a father in a long distance relationship with a son, which is not really a relationship. You know, all the things that I went through with that. You know, let's just talk about being a husband. You know, just everything. You know, work-life balance, all that kind of stuff. You know, let's talk about all that stuff. You know, I've been through some situations in my past. It's been about, yeah, I'm gonna say 10 years, more like 9 since the official divorce, but I'll say 10 years because, you know, it took a while to get divorced, but um, just to give a nice, round, solid sounding number, right? Um, man, that stuff still hurts. It still hurts. And what really hurts is the fact that I don't have access to my child, you know, especially since he's all the way on the other side of the country, you know. Um, that's not cool, but it is what it is. I kind of try to work through it and deal with it, but it's not good. In fact, the other day, a couple days ago, I'm not inclined to use the phrase depressed. I don't know that I want to say that, but I was not in a good place. I was not in a good place. It still hurts. Let's talk about it. You know, when I was going through my divorce and after I got divorced, that was one of the things that I asked God. I said, you know, can we just use my situation to help others? You know, and it's taken what 9 years, I guess, and I'm just now doing this because I didn't know anything about YouTube. Like back in the day, it was just a place to watch videos, right? Now YouTube has exploded. You know, it's gone to the extreme, right? So why not try to reach other people? You know, so this place is just for other men. You know, just do let us men get together and just talk about life, man. How we cope with stuff, how we deal with things. You know, let's yeah. You can go to church and you know it's kind of clean how it seems anyway. How churches tend to deal with problems like this. You know, in most cases, people don't know what to talk about. They don't know how to handle it. You know, I could say about me. I come from a really big family. Big family. You know, my granddaddy had 12 kids. Well, grandparents had 12 kids. I'm the eldest grandchild out of all the grandkids. Right now, there's about 25, 30 of us. I'm the eldest, right? And as far as great grandkids, I'm just gonna estimate and say about 15. About, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of us, you know. And we were always taught that when you get married, you stay married. So all my life, I've been surrounded by people who got married, and they've been married for 20 and 30 and 40 years, you know? That's what I'm used to. I'm the first one to have gone through a divorce of this nature, and I'm the very first one to have lost their child where I don't have access to their child, you know? They don't know how to talk to me when it comes to this, and I can't talk to them. They don't know what I've gone through, you know? Who do I talk to? Well, you know, I dealt with it in the way that I could, but, you know, it is what it is, man, you know? I didn't have somebody that could support me, you know? I did this all on my own, essentially, just me and God, because I didn't have anybody, you know? So, but maybe what I've gone through can help you, especially if you've never been through a divorce. Maybe you're about to go through one. Maybe you're going through one right now. Maybe you've already gone through it and you're still suffering. You know, again, I've been divorced. I mean, really about what, like 9.5 years. You know, I'll just say 10 years again. But the hurt is still there. The suffering is still there. Yes, I've moved on. I've got remarried, and she had kids prior to me, so I've got two stepkids now. But still, that aspect of my life still hurts. Not having my child still hurts, right? Let's talk about being married. You know, I've been married now. October, God willing, will be 5 years. And man, I love it. I love being married. I love being a father. I love being there. I love supporting my kids, you know. Love all that. I got two stepkids, you know, one boy, one girl. And I am terrified of when my girl gets to be older. terrified. And she's not my girl, but she's my girl, right? Let's talk about it. Maybe you guys have some ideas of what I can do, potential help, what you guys have done, maybe you don't. But hey, let's get in here and support one another. This page will be about life, real life, the hardcore raw stuff that most of us have possibly gone through. Let's talk about being the head of your spiritual family, because that plays a big part. Let's talk about the Bible. There's some things that I've read in the Bible that I don't think that we as men do, and I was like, what? Well, why don't we do it, And I think I've only seen it referenced once or twice, but it's like, why don't we do that? I think we should, so let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's talk about everything. Again, divorce, long distance parenting, in my case, if you want to call it that, because it's not, and it sucks, man. But not having your child there and you miss them as much, let's talk about fatherhood, being a good husband, relationships, Bible, spiritual. Let's just talk about everything, right? So that's what this channel is for. I'm not here to offend anybody, and I'm not here to badmouth my ex either. That's God willing, that will never happen. But this is my side of the story too. There's always two sides to a story, and when you look for information, it's always important to find out both sides of the story. That's one thing about divorce. It affects everybody. But hey, it is what it is. Marriage, it affects everybody. Being a father, it affects everybody. In a sense, everything affects everything. So let's talk about some stuff. Let's get off our chest. We as men, let's get together and support one another. And I'm not really here for the subscribers or the views or whatever. Well, views, yeah, I just want to help. But if I could just reach one person, I just want to help one person. Then I'm good. I'm good. So anyway, I guess I got to come up with a saying. My wife stole my saying. I said it and she stole it for her page. She says, which was my saying, keep the hope, keep faith, keep the hope, keep the faith, and keep praying. And then she does like a heart with her hands. I can't take that. So I guess what I'll say is put a little extra on it. Oh, wait. Why do I call myself Dad with a little extra? Well, you could possibly see how I kind of talk and how my expressions, my daughter and my wife sometimes too, but really both of them all the time, they're like, why are you so extra? That's just me, man. I'm sorry. They love it though, so that's why this page is called Dad with a little extra. Anyway, until next time, put a little extra on it. I think I like it. I don't know if I like it. We'll figure out something. Anyway, until next time, bye.